There's a secret men aren't supposed to know. Once you do, the game changes forever. They didn't want you to hear this, because it flips the power dynamic. Once you understand it, she'll never control you again. This is Stoicism, redefined for the modern man. And once you know this, women are finished. Chapter 1. The Illusion of Female Power. Women don't hold power because they're stronger. They hold it because you gave it to them. From a young age, men are conditioned to seek female approval. You chase, you please, you submit, and every time you do, you lose a piece of your masculine essence. She doesn't want a man who obeys. She wants a man who leads. But society has trained you to forget that. The moment you realize she gains power from your validation, she starts losing it. Stoicism teaches you this. The only power a woman has is the one you surrender. Chapter 2. Master your emotions. Master the game. Women test men emotionally, not because they're evil, but because it reveals strength. She ghosts you. She wants to see if you'll chase. She insults you. She wants to see if you'll react. She flirts with another guy in front of you. She wants to see if you'll beg or rise above. The Stoic doesn't react. He observes. He knows emotional manipulation is powerless against a man who doesn't bend. The man who feels deeply but chooses not to express weakness terrifies them, because he's rare, and women can't control what they can't read. 3. The attention economy. In today's world, attention is currency, and most men are broke. They scroll, like, comment, and message, begging for validation, and she's drowning in it. Do you know what happens when you stop giving her attention? She notices. When you go silent, when you're unbothered, when you build your own life without her, you become the prize. The man who withdraws attention creates mystery, and mystery drives obsession. Stoics don't beg. Stoics attract. The more emotionally detached you are, the more powerful your presence becomes. 4. The fear of replacement. Every woman fears this one thing: being replaced by a better version of herself. When you level up, mentally, physically, financially, she starts to panic. Not because she doesn't care, but because she knows she no longer controls the dynamic. She loved you when you needed her, but when you become self-sufficient, untouchable, and emotionally independent, she fears you. A Stoic man doesn't just move on. He evolves. He becomes someone she can no longer manipulate. And deep inside, she regrets losing him. Not because of what you had, but because of what you became. 5. Your silence is louder than words. Women are experts at emotional language, but you don't fight fire with fire. You win with silence. A woman expects you to argue, to defend, to prove your worth. But when you say nothing, when you walk away instead of fighting back, she becomes addicted to your absence. Silence makes her think. Silence forces her to feel your value. Silence makes her realize what she lost. The Stoic understands. The strongest weapon is not a scream, but the void you leave when you stop caring. 6. Self-control is the ultimate flex. Men think power is in dominance. No, real power is in restraint. Any fool can chase. Any fool can react. But only a true man can sit back, smile, and watch her test fail. When you stop acting from emotion and start moving with intention, you become a ghost she can't forget. The man who controls himself controls her. Why? Because he's rare. He doesn't need to prove himself. He knows who he is. 7. What they didn't want you to know. Here's the truth they begged us not to share. A woman can't manipulate a man who needs nothing from her. Not her validation, not her time, not her love. The moment you realize that you're complete on your own, the entire illusion shatters. She's not the prize. You are, because you are the one who chooses. A man who lives with purpose, who builds, leads, and remains centered. He's untouchable. He's a Stoic, and once women see that in you, their tactics fail. You were never meant to be weak. You were never meant to chase. That's the lie they fed you, to keep you beneath them. But now you know the truth, and once men like you awaken, all women are finished. They don't fear men who chase them. They fear the man who walks away and never looks back. Subscribe for more powerful Stoicism and psychology. Comment Stoic if you agree.